Welcome back to Lola's Reaction Channel, and today we're heading straight to Brazil for the madness that is Bad Girls Gone Wild. And of course, you know it wouldn't be lit without Miss Natalie Nunn stirring the pot like only she can. So grab your snacks, grab your smoothies, because this one's about to get wild fast. So Baddies Gone Wild, Brazil. Okay, so in this episode right here, I'm kind of skipping around because I think this is like the second episode, if I'm not mistaken. And so all the girls are in the car, in the Sprinter, and they're on their way to the villa. And a couple of girls are exchanging words and handling certain situations that's like past beef or whatever. And so um, Shay makes a comment or something and says that the girls that some girls had it easy getting in because some girls was casted on the show. Some girls was like favorites from like the viewers and stuff like that. And so Shay was just explaining that, everything that she had to go through, it wasn't as easy as some of the other girls. And so she's explaining it, her voice is raising. She kind of got her hands everywhere. And god darn, Daisy Dukes just couldn't handle it. Okay. So Daisy put her hands on Shay. So they got the fighting. And so what I want to say about that is Daisy so far to me seemed like she's just a pop off. She's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do understand, like, girl, don't put your hand in my face, but I don't know. I don't feel like it was that much where Daisy had to do all what she did, but she did it. She fought her in a Sprinter. And I mean, really, when you're fighting in like a Sprinter or a car, there really is no room to do anything. So in this episode or this scene right here, I'll go ahead and let Daisy have it. Because honey, she put hands on Shay. And I like Shay. I do. I like Shay, but Daisy put her hands on her. Okay, so I can't remember the girl name with the colored wig in the back seat that was fighting Bahati. So in this scene, it's kind of cut out, but in this scene, if I'm not mistaken, they made a comment about Bahati's wig, that her wig was lifting or something like that. And so they was trying to crack jokes or whatever. And if I ain't mistaken, Bahati stood up and stole on the girl in the back seat, if I ain't mistaken. And however it went, they got the fighting. Okay. I love me some Bahati. I love her. I do. I love Bahati. So Bahati got the fighting or whatever, and she's fighting a girl in the back seat. Everybody got something to say. And let me say this. I don't like Coco. And Coco, this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, Lola just a reactor. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't take anything I'm saying personally or anything like that. But I'm just giving you overview of what I see. I don't care for Coco. Coco do too much. She's sneaky to me. Just off the things that she say. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Let's get on TT. People like TT. Girl, I don't care for you either. Strictly. I don't care for you either. You do too much. So while Bahati's fighting or whatever, they in the Sprinter, people fighting, they moving around. Now, TT didn't tell Daisy to chill out or stop fighting. You see what I'm saying? But she told Bahati to stop. So Bahati fighting. And when people's fighting, they ain't paying attention of nobody telling them to stop. So the security guards, they trying to break them up. They trying to do everything. Bahati trying to bring the girl over to see. It is wild. And so all of a sudden, as y'all see, TT's like, let her go. Let her go. First off, this ain't even your fight. So why you worried about if I'm fighting somebody and holding somebody? What do that got to do with you? So she's like, let her go, let her go. So Bahati's fighting and kicking and everything like that. So Bahati, to me, wasn't even trying to kick T purposely. It just happened. And so T was like, oh, yeah, I got you. I'm getting you. Did y'all see that? Like, girl, it's the camera time she wanted for me. Oh, look at Bay. Look at Bay. Look at Bahati. Get him, Bahati. So, Bahati doing her thing, fighting and stuff. So, I'm not sure I put it in this clip or whatever, but if you watched it, so kind of breaking down kind of what happened. So, this part right here was after Bahati got done fighting a girl in the backseat. I can't think of her name. Um, OTT gonna tell Bahati that she can't sit back down because Bahati was actually sitting next to TT before she started fighting. So TT gonna put her leg in the seat as if Bahati can't come back and sit back down after she get done fighting in the sprinter. So Bahati stole on her. I was all for it. And I don't even care if anybody feel like Bahati got beat up. I was all for it because first off, I would have did the same thing. Because who are you to put your foot down and tell me why I can't sit? So I was all for Bahati putting her hands on TT. TT, you do too much. You want camera time. First off, let's start here. You just look like you wanna fight somebody. And you know what I'm starting to feel like with this episode? I'm starting to feel like some of these girls don't need to be on Zeus. They need to be on Now That's TV where the real hitters is at. Because the real hitters is on Now That's TV. Okay? But anyway, my babe Bahati, girl, do you. Bahati is all gas, no brakes. And I love it. I love it, Bahati. And what she does is she don't say too much. She don't talk stuff. And let's give it for her confessionals, baby, because she be giving. She's giving with the confessionals. Okay? So I definitely support Bahati. I'm with Bahati when she hit TT because who are you to tell her she can't sit down? Ah, TT girl, who told you you can fight? You can't. You can't fight. Now you probably put some hands and tried to do something to Bahati or something like that. But girl, you really can't fight. So like, and I'm sorry, TT, I ain't coming at you like that, but I'm just going off of what you doing on screen, sugar. And all that fighting just to fight Bahati for unnecessary reasons is like just crazy to me. You're just fighting the same person. Like, I'm pretty sure it's other girls in this house that you can have an issue with. Like, you already fought the girl on the sprinter. You fought the girl outside before y'all even got to the house. And now you fighting her again on the rooftop. So it's just screaming that you want the attention, and I know all this is y'all supposed to be winning a certain amount and you're trying to get the viewers and everything like that to vote for you. But my thing is growth. I look at these shows and I'm trying to figure out where's the growth. If we're giving out $50,000, it need to be a growth. Because of course y'all young women, y'all young ladies, but you're gonna be a woman, and women don't do that. They don't act the fool. They don't fight. They're not always trying to do that. So we know that some of y'all still got some growing to do, But it starts with stuff like this, with the critics, with us reacting to things and stuff like that, because it's all about growth. So how do you take the criticism? Do you change it? Well, you do. I'm just sick of seeing TT fight Bahati. And I don't even think it's just so much of me seeing her fight Bahati. I'm just sick of her fighting, period, because she don't have a reason to. Okay, so Ming. So Ming is Nicki Minaj sister. So that's who she is. And Ming, I think she's 19 years old. So I think she's the youngest cast member that's there. And I just feel like with Ming, I think Ming just need to be observing what's going on around her. She's kind of loud to me, but I mean, some, not all, 19-year-olds are loud, but I'm still kind of feeling her out and everything like that. But so far, she's kind of loud, but we'll see how she do being the youngest cast member on Baddies Gone Wild Brazil. Just like I said in the other scenes, it just seemed like TT and Bahati just keep fighting. And then they was trying to say like Bahati was biting um TT. It was kind of hard to see. I mean, her mouth was down there or whatever, but Coco girl, let me tell you something. I didn't even get to address you in the last, what was that, the last scene, because you made a she said something like um Bahati snuck TT. And she did. She snuck her. But that was because TT put her foot down and wouldn't let Bahati sit down. Okay? Like, I'm getting tired of Coco. I ain't feeling Coco right now. But anyway, so they tried to jump Bahati. Looked like it was Cupcake. Looked like Coco had tried to jump her too. Because she looked like she was trying to get in on the other side or whatever. And then it just looked like Daisy jumped in, and I was happy that Daisy jumped in, but I don't know if Daisy jumping in to help Bahati was genuine, or if she thinking that Bahati is a charity case, because first off, Bahati is far from a charity case, baby. Okay. Bahati was out there fighting them girls, win, lose, or draw, honey. She was out there fighting. So, Daisy, if it was genuine, cool. If it wasn't genuine, then I think you should allow them to jump her if you wasn't going to be genuine about it. But all in all, y'all, this is Baddies Gone Wild Brazil. I am loving it. Natalie, you did your thing. I love the fact that you didn't bring no OGs on here. All the girls are original, fresh. So this entire episode feels like a reality TV on Red Bull. But honestly, some of these girls are doing the most for the camera. Like this, is this really beef or is it just for a Zeus check? I got questions. If y'all enjoyed the chaos like I did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your bell so you don't, miss out on what happens next in Brazil. And let me know if you want me to do more reactions on Brazil. And tell me in the comments who's the real MVP of this episode or who needs to go home immediately. This is Lola's Reaction Channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Cafe Fam.